Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set, 380.
Mike, 45. In your face.
Shit.
Spawn. No. Check 26, check 26.
Sony Michel, his first carry. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
72. Let's go up. No, 66.
Here's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Check.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Here's Sanu on the catch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Brady, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Black 22.
Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Green 17.
Mike's 54. Mike.
Following the interception, Winston. And this is caught by Evans. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game,
and Winston lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
X3. Alpha.
On second down, Michel. And an alley to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's first and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, second and goal.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, Team 6.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Play action now, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Quit talking about it. Let's go.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw, Winston. He completes it to Evans. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 21 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play fake. Winston. They'll roll him out right. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action. Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Wait. All right, D, let's go. All right, D. Vamos.
Off the play fake, Winston. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
51, Mike. Mike 51. You ain't doing nothing.
A second down throw for Winston. And this is caught at the 8. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Mike 51. 51. I got you, pop. 51 to Mike. Let him go.
They'll throw again. Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab, and the Bucs have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Gay is on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brady now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On first down, Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got you. Hey, 66.
To throw again. Brady caught by Sanu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28.
Hey, let's go.
First down, Patriots. Check 45 to Mike.
You must be driven. Go Bandit. Check Mike. Go Bandit.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Check 9.
First down, they go with Barber again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? Flag. We're good up.
Hey, let's go. Man, I got you.
Jameis now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jameis to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Final play of the half here, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready? 2-1.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Wait.
The first down throw for Winston. And this is caught by Evans. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Winston now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 13 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And it's Michel once again. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Throwing is Brady on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let him go.
Winston now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
A run with Ogunbowale. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
To throw, Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Protein spill. Hey, exit.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a big